back to another video. So today I've got an Aldi shop for you. I just wanted to do a quick intro. Sorry, there's this fly. It keeps annoying me. I've done this intro about 3 times now because there's a fly, and I keep hearing noises in this house. I think there's a ghost in this house. But yeah, it's just me here at the minute, so I know no one else is here. But yeah, we've moved into my mother's house just to help run the house, obviously. Financially, that's the short story of it anyway. So yeah, you'll notice obviously it's a different house, for different backgrounds and that, which is probably for the better because my place was quite small, obviously, being a 1-bedroom flat, and we're in a 3-bed house now. So yeah, I'm sorry I haven't filmed YouTube for a few weeks. We have had to move obviously pretty quickly, and it's been really manic. Just trying to sort everything out. Everything isn't sorted. I have to go back to my old place and clear that out. There's still loads of furniture there, and I'm just trying to get rid of it because we were originally gonna get it taken away by a charity shop, but obviously everything's got to be in a resellable condition, and I don't really think my furniture's in any resellable kind of condition. But yeah, that's my plan to figure out anyway. I'm going off on one. But yeah, and I know people have been asking me to film a Monjuro video, like a video update, because I'm on it and my mum's also on it, so I can now talk about that as well. So I'm going to film that after I've done this little intro for my Aldi shop, and then I will put that video up in a day or two. Yeah, so I've been to Aldi this week. Obviously things are going to change, I think, slightly budget wise. I think I'm going to put the budget up by about £50 a month, just because I kind of like did a little test run, because we've been here about a week or just over. And we've gone through a lot of washing powder, milk. My mum likes to use like tumble dryer sheets and just make it all nice and fresh, basically, for the tumble dryer. And we've got a dishwasher now, so I need to take that into account. Dishwasher tablets as well. And I think we went through 12 pints of milk last week, because a lot of us are on smoothies and that at the minute. So I need to take that into consideration. But I've only bought 1 pint of milk because there's a shop next door, and when I say literally, I mean literally, like it's next door. So that's quite handy. But it's just a small shop. It's not like big enough to do a supermarket. Yeah, I thought I'd do a little update video because it's been a little while. But yeah, I'll get on with my Aldi haul. Right, so I'll get on with the actual food shopping bit. So this is everything I've got from Aldi and Iceland. I've also been to Home Bargains as well. I'm just going to put it all together in one video because I haven't got that much from the other 2 shops, so it's not worth doing a whole separate video for. But yeah, like I said, there is now 3 adults that I'm feeding for. I don't know how long this is going to last. Maybe like a week or 2. My fridge stuff, because I went to Tesco last week, but I didn't film that one because we were just too busy. So the fridge stuff kind of lasted a week. I've still got all my frozen stuff, but I'll quickly show you. Because we still have a lot of frozen stuff, but it's mainly chicken, and then like there's some chips there, and then these like 3 are literally frozen vegetables. So yeah, my mum and that cooked with a lot of frozen vegetables, so I've not brought that much frozen veg because I've got to go through all of that. There's a lot of bags of frozen broccoli in there, but I'm not really that keen on frozen broccoli. I find it too mushy, so I don't know what I'm going to do with that. But yeah, so there's mainly kind of fridge stuff I've got today, and I did pick up some frozen bits as well. So I'm going to go start over here. I've had to lay it out in a completely different way. The countertop's slightly smaller than my old place. Not that much smaller though. Darren needs some honey nuts, and technically for my mum as well. I think she's still got Weetabix, so she likes Weetabix, so she's got that. I think it was around 89p, I want to say, something like that. I got some tomato puree. I can't, that was for a recipe. I think that was like 49p. And then I threw away a lot of my herbs because they were either they didn't have lids on or they were coming up to their date. So I just threw them away. So I got onion granules, chicken seasoning, a oregano, and a medium curry powder. That's for katsu curry I'm going to make. Don't actually know how much they were. I know how much that one was. That was 95p. So I'm going to slowly stock up. I do need garlic powder, but I didn't see any. So yeah, and then I picked up some mint sauce. That's because I'm going to make a roast dinner, hopefully, I want to say Monday. And then I got some stuffing. I don't know if I actually had stuffing. By the looks of it, I don't. So that was 49p. Some more chicken stock. That was 99p. I got this to try. I'm just going to put it on our sandwiches, which is a chipotle mayonnaise. I think it was £1.49. They had so like Subway fake sauces. They had marinara one as well and a sweet onion one. But I thought is it marinara? I think I'm saying it wrong. But the tomato one seemed a bit odd to have on the sandwich, so I just got that one. I got Darren some Oatie's biscuits because he absolutely loved those. I got some butter, that was £1.99, and I picked up 2 cheeses because we're going to make a lasagna this week and mac and cheese, and there is something else as well, but requires a lot of cheese. So I got a medium one and I got a red Leicester one down there. I got sable grapes. These were £1.79. I picked up some blueberries because I'm having a lot of smoothies at the minute. They were, I think, again, £1.49 for that little bag there. I then picked up a 6-pack of yogurts. I got the strawberry shortcake one and the chocolate digest. Then over here I picked up some bananas. They were around 89p, again there for smoothies. And I got 2 tins of chopped tomato for the lasagna. I really wasn't sure how much, because I brought a lot of tomatoes. No, I've got one left. But we've gone through a lot of tomatoes this week. So, and I got, I think I've already shown you that, yeah. I picked up some more gravy. That was £1.09. Red onions were 99p. I was going to get the wonky ones, but they just looked, they were really kind of rubbish and kind of mouldy. So yeah, even though they were like £1 cheaper, but if they're like going mouldy and that, I didn't want to pay it. I got these ones. These are the red ruby strawberries. So these were £2.99. Again, they're for smoothies or nibbling on. Got some sour cream and chive. I was going to have this with some like crackers and that, but I forgot the crackers, so kind of pointless. But there is actually a shop next door, so it doesn't really matter. And when I say next door, I mean literally next door to me. So yeah, that's really handy. And I got a camembert, which I forgot the dipping bread for this, but it's fine. I think this is a little expensive. This was £3.69, but this is a baking one, and you put in the oven. I got the chili and honey one, and then I got my mum her own because she likes to just have it fresh and cut up on a salad and that. So she got this camembert. That was £2.69. I got some picky things for the fridge because I've noticed people tend to come down at night time or apparently 3 AM in the morning snacking because they're hungry. So I got some savoury eggs for that. I got some bag of British onions. I totally forgot to buy onions last week. So yeah, I got those. They were 99p. Cucumber for salads, avocados. I don't like avocados, but my mother does, so that's for her. I think they were £1.49. I might try it again. They had a really like oily texture last time, so I didn't bother. Yeah, got the lasagna sheets. They were 79p. I got ham for sandwiches. That was, I think, £1.69. Oh, I got a mac and cheese because I'm going to have a pizza tonight, and they do the mac and cheese at the place, but it's $7.99 there, and which is quite expensive. This one was £3.49, and I thought, just to save half price, I'll just cook up my own alongside it instead of paying that. I got spring onions, that was for a curry I'm going to make, and then I got a lettuce. I got a Bisto style salad, and this one, this sweet and crunchy one, this was $1.49, which I thought was actually quite cheap, because I had actually tried to do this shop online. I tried Asda and I tried Tesco, and it was all coming up to about 160 plus, and I couldn't pay that. Well, I could have paid it, but it was just money. So yeah, I got that because Mum loves salads and that. She lives on the stuff, so that's kind of all for her. And then I'm gonna have some with the lasagna and some meals in the week. So yeah, I got that. I got the crumpets. I don't know how much they were with the 30% off, but they do technically, I think they go off today. No, they go off today, but I think they'll still be okay for tomorrow. I got my mum 2 almond milks for her smoothies. I think they were around £1.09. I got a peas, cabbage, broccoli, which I've had before, and this is quite nice, and I'll just serve this on as a side dish. This was $1.79, and I also got a coleslaw just to go on the side of the salad plate, so I think this was $1.29. There was a cheaper one, but this one kind of looked a bit better, so I got that. Broccoli. Down here there's cauliflower. I got mozzarella slices because I needed cheese slices and I needed mozzarella, but that was £2 for that, and I thought it might be a bit cheaper than buying the two things together, but thinking now, probably not. But anyway, I got that. I got a wholemeal bread, because my mum likes wholemeal bread. I prefer white bread, but there's no point buying 2 loaves of bread. So I got cauliflower. No, I said the cauliflower, didn't I? Yeah, no, I'm losing the plot anyway. And then I got some baps in case people want baps instead of sandwiches. So I got those. These are again like a picky thing for the fridge. They were $1.79 for 6 pork sausage rolls. I got beef and pork mince. That was for $79. Unfortunately, it's in a vacuum packet, but oh well. I've finally got a dishwasher, which I'm so happy for. It just saves me and Darren arguing so much, because we used to argue a lot over who's doing the pots. And yeah, we've not argued yet since we've had the dishwasher. So yeah, I got that. These were the ones that they had in the cupboard at the minute, and they work quite well. Because I was going to buy like the branded one, but I think this was $3.99 for a box of 40. The others were about, I want to say, between £8 and £9 for the branded ones, and I don't know. It seemed expensive, but again, I'm not that familiar with dishwasher prices, so yeah, I got that. And I got the fairy liquid for the bits that don't go in the washer. Bacon, I've shown you that. Some more bin bags. I got caramel biscuit cereal. I got 8 packs of not cherry, vanilla Coke. The 0 sugar ones. They were $3.49, and then I got I just got a family pack of crisps, because I really didn't know what type of crisps people liked, so I was like, I'm just gonna get that, and then hopefully everyone's okay. I got a bag of chips just in case. I don't know if I'll need these, but they were just in case, just to go, because I went to Iceland, and these things weren't on my meal plan, but Iceland and Aldi and Home Bargains are all within the same complex around here, so I was able to just walk next door to each one.
So yeah, I'm hoping that the shop might last me about 2 weeks-ish. I'm not entirely sure. There's frozen stuff definitely. But yeah, I got chips. I got some burger carbs. They were 99p, just the brioche ones. These are quite nice. I've had like the branded ones, the Saint Perry, I think it is. But I didn't like those. They completely broke apart. Considering that they're like so much more expensive, these ones are actually better. And just to finish off from Aldi, I got a salted ice cream for Darren. Yeah, 6 eggs. So I've still got some eggs left. They were $1.49. I got a whole chicken for the chicken roast dinner. I got a medium one still. I don't know if that's going to be enough. But to be fair, I like cooking my chicken in my Ninja, and I can only really fit a medium-sized one in there. I'll see how it does. If there's not a lot of chicken, then I'll have to just cook it in the oven instead for next time. And then I got a 4 pint of milk. That's not going to be enough milk, but like I said, there is a shop next door, so that is fine. Because last week, I think we went through 12 pints of milk because everyone's practically living off salads and smoothies at the moment. Because my mum is also on Manjaro, which I will be getting around to doing my Manjaro update. I might film it today actually for you because I'm off today. And then I'll put it up in a couple of days. So yeah, I'll do that. And then I got a cappuccino, a nice one just for Mum or Darren. I don't really like coffee, but they do. And then 2 chocolate fudge milkshakes. So that's from Aldi. Then Iceland, I saw these, which were chip shop jumbo sausages. I just thought I could create like a fake chippy. So I got those. I think they were £3.50. And then this is what I actually went to Iceland for. So I got these. These were free for £10, which was 4 sausage rolls. I got 2 chicken bakes and 2 cheese and onions. So that was £10 for those 3, which I think it's a bit expensive, but they are nice. And I saw these weren't on my meal plan originally. I actually swapped one of my recipes when else I was going around, because I was going to make chicken tenders, but I did need all this extra stuff for that, and I thought, no, I'll just get these. This was £5, which were big, tasty. So I'm hoping I can create like the McDonald's version. Although I don't have any burger sauce, but yeah, so they were £5. They're going to go with the carbs. I got tropical exotic fruit for me and my mum, because Darren's got the caramel. And then pizzas, I really wasn't sure which pizzas my mum likes. I got her a mozzarella one. I don't know why I actually got 2. She could have just shared mine. I don't know why I did that. Oh, bugger. Darren, I got him a loaded pepperoni, just a stuffed crust one, because he loves pepperoni. And then I got this mozzarella and caramelized onion, which I think she'd like that one too, so I might just share these two. So I've got those, and then I'll just show you what I got from Home Bargains. It's just a few small bits. So from Home Bargains, I got 2 new what they called, body puffs. I was trying to Google these, and I was putting like body scrub and that, but it wasn't coming up with these, and I couldn't figure it out what they were called. But luckily I saw some, so I picked those up. I got some cleaning wipes. They were 99p, and some Sif Enchanted Forest. That was $1.79. I got Sensodyne toothpaste because me and Darren both have sensitive teeth. I think my mum's only got Colgate upstairs, but Colgate actually irritates me. It brings me out with mouth ulcers, so I can't use that one. I got Scrub Mummy just for the tougher parts here. I got a candle that was $2.99. I got an Ocean Breeze one. That's going to go in my bedroom. This was probably quite expensive. This was $14.99. It was a vanilla milkshake one, but I have a chocolate one and I'm getting kind of sick of chocolate flavour. Yeah, I got the vanilla one. They're quite expensive, but I don't get them all the time. They had a pistachio one, which I really wanted, but I thought it was being a bit unfair because I'd be the only one in the house having that one because I don't think anyone else likes pistachios. So I just got a neutral one. I've got a hair dye because I tried to dye my hair. I was trying to dye it like dark brown and then the light brown, but it looked really odd and it went a mixture of colours, and then I couldn't fix it. And then I went to I was thinking it was like a chemist, and they didn't have much hair dye, so I got a red hair dye, but now the red's faded off in like, I want to say 3 washes. So like I've got half red hair, half brown hair, half blonde, quarter orange, like every shade. So I just got brown. I just want to go one colour. So yeah, I got that. That was $5.49. I got a big Pantene. This was $3.99, which I thought was quite a good price considering the size of it. So I got that. I couldn't see a conditioner in that side, so I just got a Dove conditioner. That was £2. Some more deodorant. That was the only one I could find. I got a Comfort Enchanted Apple Forest for fabric conditioner. So we'll see how that goes. And I think, yeah, that is it. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I will hopefully get back to filming my meals of the week. I'm sorry I've been a bit behind moving and that's been really hectic. And I'm still not done. But yeah, thank you so much for watching and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye.